Welcome to Football Today TV. These is your home for updated football news. So feel free to share your opinions and remember to subscribe as we continue to grow our family. Arsenal are reportedly eyeing one of South America's most exciting young midfield talents, and it's created a buzz among fans and pundits alike. The player in question is Breno Bidon, a 20-year-old Brazilian midfielder currently starring for Corinthians in Brazil's top division. Arsenal's interest in him signals a potentially big signing, not just for now, but for the future. And it's a story that could have major implications for their midfield as they look to strengthen under Mikel Arteta. So why exactly are Arsenal interested in Breno Bidon, and what could a transfer mean for both the player and the club? Let's break it down and explore everything you need to know about this transfer saga. First, let's start with who Breno Bidon actually is. At just 20 years old, Bidon is considered one of the brightest young midfield prospects in South American football. He plays for Corinthians, a club with a rich history in Brazilian football, and has featured regularly in their first team. His performances in 2025 and beyond have drawn attention from multiple top clubs in Europe due to his skill, vision, and maturity on the ball. Bidon isn't just a typical defensive midfielder. He's versatile. He has been used in various roles in midfield, from more defensive positions to playing as a central creator in advanced areas. This versatility makes him attractive to teams that want a player who can adapt to different tactical setups. His technical ability, calmness under pressure, and intelligence with his passing have often led fans to compare aspects of his style to great midfield talents, and that's part of what has drawn Arsenal's interest. According to recent reports, Arsenal have made contact with Corinthians about a potential deal. Sources claim that the Gunners have opened communication channels and begun exploring the possibility of signing Bidon, possibly as early as this transfer window. This contact is understood to be exploratory, meaning Arsenal are trying to gather information and see where negotiations could go. It's not just Arsenal keeping tabs on him. Other clubs across Europe are reported to be interested in Bidon as well. Teams from the Premier League and beyond, including Manchester United, Chelsea, and even big clubs in Germany and Italy, are monitoring his progress. That level of interest highlights how highly rated Bidon is internationally, and it shows he could be about to make a significant step up. But what makes him so special, and why would Arsenal consider him a key target? One big reason is his technical ability and ball IQ. Bidon is known for his excellent first touch, composure on the ball, and ability to make forward passes that break lines and open up play. At a club like Arsenal, who prioritize possession and fluid attacking movement, a midfielder with these qualities can make a huge difference. Another advantage Arsenal see in Bidon is his age and potential. At 20, he still has room to develop tremendously. Many teams today are investing in young talent not just for immediate impact, but for long-term value, both on the pitch and in transfer market value. Arsène Wenger once said youth is the future, and Arsenal's transfer strategy over recent seasons has shown they understand this philosophy well. Adding a young playmaker like Bidon could pay off in big ways down the line. Financially, a deal for Bidon wouldn't break the bank either, at least compared to the huge fees we hear about in big transfers today. Estimates from multiple sources suggest Corinthians value him at around 30 million euros, 25 to 26 million pounds. That's a significant fee, but one Arsenal certainly have the resources to match, especially for a young player with high potential and resale value. Still, negotiations are complex. Some reports indicate that Corinthians are not in a hurry to sell. The club view Bidon as a key part of their squad and believe keeping him could benefit them both on the pitch and for future transfer value. Their stance may be influenced by their aspirations in the Copa Libertadores and domestic competitions, where having top midfield talent matters a great deal. There's also the matter of timing. Even if Arsenal are serious about signing him, a transfer might not materialize immediately. Corinthians reportedly prefer to hold on to him at least until the end of the season so he can continue his development with regular first-team football. That kind of continuity could make him even more valuable, and one of the hottest prospects in world football, if a move happens later. So while Arsenal have made steps by initiating contact and showing genuine interest, the deal is still far from certain. Football transfers can be unpredictable. Talks could ramp up, stall, or even resume later in the summer transfer window. Many fans and pundits are already debating whether this is a signing that could shape Arsenal's midfield for years to come. Another interesting factor is how Bidon would fit into Arsenal's squad once here. Arsenal already have talented midfielders like Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard, and new signings who are improving the team's core strength. But depth is essential when competing on multiple fronts: Premier League, FA Cup, and European competitions. Players like Bidon could provide rotation, creative spark, and tactical flexibility, which is something squads need to remain competitive. Many fans online are already talking about Bidon's potential even beyond his links with Arsenal. Some Corinthian supporters have praised his performances and creativity, saying he has a knack for making big plays and controlling the tempo in midfield. You can find plenty of fan posts and discussions highlighting his skills and calling him a future star. Of course, moving to Europe, and particularly the English Premier League, is a big step for any young player. The pace, physicality, and tactical demands of the Premier League are intense. But Bidon's technical comfort, intelligence, and calmness under pressure suggest he could adapt well. If Arsenal do sign him, they would likely plan a careful integration to maximize his development without overwhelming him. There's also the broader transfer picture to consider. Arsenal have been linked with multiple targets this window as they look to strengthen their squad. Players like Yan Diomande have also been in discussions, and the transfer activity shows Arsenal are preparing for both immediate competition and future growth. The club's strategy seems to blend experienced signings with young talents, making it a busy and exciting time for supporters. Bidon's potential arrival would be part of a larger trend of Premier League clubs investing in South American talent. Over the years, players like Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, and others have made big impacts after moving from Brazil to Europe. The technical qualities and flair often developed in Brazilian football can translate very well to the modern European game, as we've seen time and again. But every transfer comes with risks too. Moving young players abroad isn't always smooth. It requires careful planning, coaching support, and a willingness to give them time to adjust. Some players flourish quickly, others take time, and some never truly settle. Arsenal's track record with youngsters has been strong but not perfect, meaning fans will hope for the best but know the club must manage Bidon's development carefully. There's also competition to consider. Even if Arsenal move quickly, Manchester United and Chelsea are reportedly watching Bidon closely. If either club makes a firm offer, it could turn into a bidding situation. That kind of competition could drive up the fee and complicate Arsenal's approach. It's a reminder that for elite young talents, the transfer market is rarely straightforward. So, what's the bottom line? Right now, Arsenal's interest in Breno Bidon is real and gaining momentum, but no firm deal has been agreed yet. The club have made initial contact with Corinthians, and they are clearly watching his development closely. Whether that turns into a formal bid worth tens of millions of pounds, possibly even around 30 million euros, remains to be seen. For Arsenal fans, the idea of signing a talented Brazilian playmaker with potential to become a future star is exciting. For Bidon, the chance to play in the Premier League, one of the toughest leagues in the world, would be a huge step in his career. And for Corinthians, selling a homegrown talent could bring financial reward, but also leave a gap in their own squad. This transfer story will likely develop over the coming weeks and months as Arsenal make decisions. Other clubs show interest and negotiations unfold. One thing is certain: Breno Bidon is one of the hottest young midfield prospects right now, and he's attracting serious attention from some of Europe's biggest clubs.